Welcome to Tales of the AI Dungeon. It's Halloween night, and you are out trick-or-treating when you hear a torrent of screams pierce the darkness. As you look where the sound is coming from, you see a group of kids running your way. Candy bags forgotten on the streets in their haste, horror etched on their faces. "Run!" they shout. "They're coming!" You look up the street behind them and can make out a horde of decaying, mindless, brain-eating zombies shuffling into view. You try to turn to run, but you find you're paralyzed in fear. You are trapped! The first few zombies reach the kids and pull them down, eating them alive. An evil laugh erupts from the horde as they turn towards you. You can't move. The horde slowly creeps towards you. Your fate is doomed! You begin to accept your fate when a big blue bus comes through, running over the group of zombies. A fairly large man with a scraggly beard comes out of the top of the bus with a minigun. "Oi! Numbnuts! Get in!" "Who are you?" "Who am I? I'm John, that's who. Need a lift?" You climb onto the bus where you see several other survivors. John jumps down from the roof into the bus. "Welcome to the team, kid," John says. "Might as well do introductions." John points towards a skinny Asian lady. "That there's Min Yang, our explosives expert." Min Yang gives you a nod. John then points towards a shorter ginger kid that looks to be about 13 to 14. "That's Lenny, he's our hacker." Lenny sits up straight and answers. "Hi, I'm Lenny, I hacked the FBI. John continues. "Then there's Martin, he's an alcoholic." Martin mumbles something in his beer. "Finally, there's you." John stares at you until you realize that you now have to introduce yourself. You say, yeah, my name's Nick. I don't really have any special talents." "Great, you'll fit right in with the alcoholic," John says, giving you a pat on the back. "Hey, that's not true," Martin mumbles. "Sure," John sighs. He then goes to the front of the bus. "Hey, Pete, you can get it going." John looks at you again. "That's Pete, he's our driver." The bus begins to move. You say, "Where are we going?" John turns around. "We're going to crash land. It's the only safe option." You think about what you just heard. You say, You mean the only safe place right now is a place called Crash Island?" "Correct." John signals to the driver. "Trust me, you know it's too good to be true." You say, "How are we supposed to get to an island, in a bus?" "I have my ways." You get the impression that John's not really telling you the complete truth. Never mind. You think to yourself as you jump at the chance to get out of the city. You arrive at an abandoned gas station at the outskirts of the city. The undead are no doubt following the bus, so the five of you set out to find safe harbor. "This looks promising," Lenny says as he scans the area with his binoculars. Suddenly you hear a noise and all five of you grab weapons. You say, "Wait a minute, I just realized, what good is it being a hacker during a zombie apocalypse?" "Exactly," Lenny replies. That didn't really answer my, never mind. Min Yang comes up with a plan. "We should split up and search the area. If anything shows up on my radar, we'll take care of it." You say, what are we looking for?" "Zombies, obviously." Lenny looks a bit perturbed. You say, "Why would we be searching out zombies?" "I don't leave anything to chance." Lenny looks even more perturbed. You say, "Why don't we just get to Crash Island instead of seeking out more zombies?" "Because the fuel." Grim. I don't know what that means, but let's keep going. Martin pipes up. "I can fix the fuel issue. You don't have to shoot me." He begins to eagerly walk towards the gas station. You say, "Martin, no!" Zombies burst out of the gas station windows, running towards Martin. "Mate, you have to help me," Martin screams, motioning for the others to come help. The zombies are fast, but so are the rest of you. "Happy Halloween, you cheeky buggers," Martin yells, throwing a Molotov cocktail at the zombies. The zombies' head explode into flames. The smell of fire drives the zombies away. Okay. As well as the stink of rotting corpses they came from. You all pant heavily, looking around for other threats. That was exciting," Martin states while scratching his head. You say, "Oh well, there goes our fuel." Yeah, but that was a bit of bad planning, Lenny adds. Bad planning? Yeah, more like Martin. You say. Let's find Crash Island before something else shows up and starts chewing on our hands and feet, John says. You say. How do we get there? I hear voices, Martin says quickly. Martin squints his eyes and cocks his head to the side. Yep, I hear them play to say, they're calling our names. You say, you're drunk? Shut up. No, seriously, I can hear them. You go over there and see what they say, Martin says. You walk over to Martin. Seriously, you're drunk. Not really! You say. What are these spooky ghosts saying then? It's really hard to make out, but it sounds like moans and wails. Makes sense, zombies would moan and cry. I think they are near, Lenny says. No, it's not that, Martin says. It sounds like a woman. A woman comes from around the building. What are you guys doing? The woman cries with her hands to her head. Killing zombies? You say quietly. What? You idiot! It's Halloween! It's all fake! They're people in costumes! You say, oh. Oops. You all look at Johnny, who told you that it was the zombie apocalypse. Sorry, I spoke without thinking, he says. My bad. He smirks and quickly goes into a sprint, running away from all of you. The woman begins to cry over the dead people you have just killed. You say, what have we done? We done killed people. Martin says over your shoulder. I know, Martin. The end. A story from AI Dungeon. They said it was eating. Hold on. They said the zombies were eating people earlier. These kids were cannibals, and we're going to ignore that? Okay, that's fine. All right. A story from AI Dungeon.